Hi, I'm Joe from Prepper in the Woods, and today we're going to review the Brothers of Bushcraft Fieldcraft Knife. Right, so this video is going to be about the Brothers of Bushcraft knife, which I mentioned in my last video I was going to do a review on. This was on my wish list for a while. Now, you can see there, it is a second-hand knife. I got it off Facebook, so it's not brand new. I did sharpen it though. Now I'm going to compare this with my last video knife, which is the SE4. Reason being that the thickness is relatively the same. The jimping I like better on the B.O.B knife. The handles, I'll try to do this behind the camera. You can see the handle on the B.O.B is a little bit longer. Okay, both full tang. And then you can see the edge is a little bit different there. I mean, on this bevel bit here. But size wise, again, the B.O.B's a little bit bigger. But both micarta scales, both have 3 pins in the handle. Grip wise, the B.O.B fits me better, having a large hand. The bow drill bit, I do like my bow drill fires, but if I do a bow drill on a micarta handle, I have a feeling it's going to burn a bit of the handle. So I'd probably use that as a last resort if I had to. So it grips well. The jimping I like it because it's a bit spaced, doesn't hurt your thumb enough, as much as the SE4. But I'm not a big fan of jimping, so I might just take that off anyway. But yeah, so on the sheath. As mentioned in my last video, the sheath on the SE4 is very good retention, and it has the extra bit here to make it a bit longer on the longer carry, which I do like, because when you carry it like this, it's a bit high on your hip. On the Brothers of Bushcraft, the retention's good, but the thumb ramp here, there's not really a lot to push off on, as you can see there. So I'm not keen, so I gotta push down and away really, kind of like this, and it comes out. So it's good retention, but if you look at the SE, there's a nice size ramp there, as you can see, which makes it a lot easier. So that, the clip is pretty much the same, so that starts right, but the ferro rod didn't come with it, but I'm not overly fuss with that because I have a really good ferro rod anyway. But I'm just going to show you the knife, a little bit of knife working today with it. So just an overview video. I'll put the specs up on the screen here, so you know it if you haven't done it. But as I said, it's not a new knife, so. So as general carving goes, doing really well. I mean, I can do, if I stay here all day, I can do fine curls, I can do, you know, all the curls I want really. Very nice. I'm still just not a big fan of the jimping. So that's just me anyway. Some people might like it, I don't. But yeah, as you know, works very well. I'll use this in a little bit. But so happy with that so far. Batting with it, yeah, you can. So very useful. Let's see what else we can do with it. So, as you can see here, I can carve. I've done the point, I've done a notch, I've done a pot hanger, I've done a reduction bit, a little V-notch, and then a little bit of a sharp edge or digging tool, however you want to call it. So I just did a little mini tri-stick, really. So, but yeah, it's holding really well. Again, the only hot spot for me is that jimping there. So I used a more of a chest cut motion to get the pieces out when my thumb started getting a bit tired on that. So feather sticking we can do, wood carving, we can split wood. So far it's doing all the bushcraft stuff that I wanted to do, so I'm happy with that. Let's see what else we can do. Alright, so I'm just going to grab some cedar bark. Just break this up a bit. Peel off the fibers. And then fluff it up. Alright, so now I got a bunch of cedar now. Just gonna fluff it up a little bit. Gonna stick it there. Now I was gonna see if the spine of this, which I knew wouldn't be sharp anyway, but on the bottom of the handle here, on the bottom handle there, you have this little divot bit, which my camera probably won't focus in time, but there it is. There, which is supposed to be a scraper. But I already cut myself once. Okay, so I'm just using the feather sticks that I made before. Start a fire. I knew that handle was going to be a problem with the spine of the knife and everything, so I just wanted to try something different. So that's my review of it. It held up well. It did feather sticking, it did some carving, it did, you know, everything but the fire starting bit I liked. I might grind that or grind the spine. I might get rid of the jimping. Those are really the only issues I have with the knife. The handle's really nice long handle. So that worked well. It did all the cutting, so happy with that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you can, please like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you next video. Bye.